From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. But tonight we kick off Week 6 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Great job. Red on red. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
A first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Gotta like that start, 14 yards to get him going.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Hey, go! Reload! Hey, Ginger, time! Here we go.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
I mean, you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a third down and 3. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys that have a little extra pep in their step, you go to them early and often.
Lawrence will throw. He's across midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Lawrence going to move him around a bit. On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Hey, Lion! Son, it's hot.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Route. 11, Agate. 30 left.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Marte Mapu, and the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Looking to put a drive together. Following the interception, Love. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Patriots at 2-3 here to begin the new season. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Red, yellow. Ready. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort. There with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern a little bit. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Gun. 11.
Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, 11. Hey, 10 touch. Sink right.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Lawrence changing the play.
At the 44-yard line.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now a 2nd and 6.
11 Agate.
It's now a 2nd and 6.
11 Agate. Go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now they'll change things around before the snap. This is Fant on the short completion. And he is going to have the Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Take right open.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Kill. Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So it looks like they stalled some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Easy. Read it through the court.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down.
Let's go. 11. Think right, open. Think right.
Now Lawrence to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Pats at the line ready to go. They come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Love. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. To the air again, Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
45, white, red, cycle.
Throwing. Love. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Hey, green. Yellow, 22. Red, yellow. Light blue.
Again, it's Love. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point, because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
First down. A gain of 30. First down, New York.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. first and goal following that gain of 17.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Red. Here we go.
Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson from 6 yards away. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he pushed it right. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now Love. It's Williams on the catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22, set.
Play fake. Here's Love. Quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Yellow. Ready, hut.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And he comes back with one complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
6, mega. Ready.
Going back to Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Love from the gun. Quick slant caught by Streets. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Love now. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
With the dime worked on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. His throw, a good one, and it's caught. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Pause red. Here we go, set. Black ultra. Ready?
Here's Love. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
That is caught. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
To throw now, here's Love. Wide open receiver complete. And all touchdowns so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Lawrence will throw. He finds Wilson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 18. And the Jets, first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Lawrence now going to move him around.
Hey, kill.
Back to throw now on first down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Take right over.
Now an audible here into something else.
11, Agate. Go.
Here's Lawrence. Open man is Higgins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Hey, kill. Safe right. Here we go.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. This is Fant on the short completion. And he is going to have a Jets first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
A gain of 5. First down, Jets.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
11. Silver.
Lawrence going to throw again. Outside, that's caught by Mitchell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Easy. Read it, 44.
In motion, the tight end. Lawrence. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Jermaine Johnson there to bring him down. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Love. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now he's loose again. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. 91 yards. And the Pats have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Take right open. 26 yards. Gun.
Now Lawrence to throw. Same target. It's Jacobs again. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Jacobs going to try the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down. It's a gain of 3. And the Jets, 1st
Great
down.
job.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Rip, 23.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Lawrence. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2.
Hey,
The Jets
Ron.
will line up for a 2-point conversion.
That's caught at the 1. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 65 yards. Kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the fourth quarter. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now Lawrence. It's brought in by Wilson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 41. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Love. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. We'll give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
straight ahead. Henderson able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. For 13 yards out. And the Patriots have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Hey, Jupiter.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's 2nd and 3.
Ramp 23. Hey, tomato.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Sink right. Hey,
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Defensively, you've got the nice lead here in the fourth quarter. You're saying, if they want to get a run of a little over 10 yards, that's okay.
I hear what you're doing there, and I think you're onto something. They've loosened up on defense, so don't get fooled by the nice runs you're getting now. You've got to get bigger plays, possibly think about throwing the football a bit more here.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Hey, kill. Hey, Soko, hot.
Bigsby once more. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And when you